Another person with just no self-awareness whatsoever. But like majority of big-time celebrities, so scratch my ears. They just have no self-awareness whatsoever. It's a symptom, something that needs to be discussed. We'll fucking discuss it, but let's. It's mainly his It's mainly his performance, is what I'm looking at here. I'm just gonna be looking at the performance of R. Kelly right now, rather than shitting on his situation. Because look, innocent until proven guilty, and he is the man that did the song with Jay-Z. I had it. I've still got vinyl. It's probably down there. Fucking guilty until proven innocent. He did that song. He wrote the hook. It was his. I think. Yeah, so let's go. Let's dive.
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and seeing things on the blogs, and I'm just tired.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb?
Now, obviously, off the bat, like this is. Who knows how long this interview went on for, but you can just tell how heavily edited it is. So it's not that long, but I'm pretty sure this is a lot longer than it was. I don't know if there's a longer version out there or not. I don't watch British TV, let alone American TV, do I? So what the fuck?
Most.
Oh my God, all of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, a cult. I don't even really know what a cult is, but
that's lawyer talk there, baby. It's like one of the classic denial things. Remember was it in The Simpsons? There was they had those mob guys. And one of them was like, "Yeah, you're up for like, they go, we're charging you with murder." It goes, "Hey, what's a murder?" It's like that. Saying, "Well, we have you on charges of armed robbery." What's a robbery? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is going way over my head.
I don't have one,
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that I apologize. But I apologize in those relationships. At the time I was in the relationship.
R. Kelly was a dog. Well, still is. But he's done some real now things. Nasty things. I think we should maybe we should play a game of like how many song titles we can come out with from here. Because R. Kelly could write songs about anything. That's his genius. R. Kelly's very underrated in that factor. I mean, look, Real Talk is an argument on the phone. Trapped in the Closet. There's like 42 parts to that motherfucker. I mean, this guy. R. Kelly's the man when it comes. He's like, he should have been. It's like if someone's doing a songwriting workshop. And they go, "Hey, why don't you?" They'll be like suggesting, going, "Hey, now write a song about that lamp. By the way, there is a lamp there. That's one point. I'm pointing at stuff you can't see. Write a song about that picture frame. Write a song about that wardrobe. Write a song about that teenage girl tied up in the corner." That's a joke. That's an R. Kelly joke. You follow me? They'll be like, "Write a song about that." R. Kelly has smashed that shit. He'd write fucking 100 songs about lamps, and it'd all be fucking sexy. It'd be mad sex going on. "I'll stick this lamp, dripping sweat down that lamp. Ooh, your body dripping. Ooh, dripping lamp. Hot bulb, sucking on a hot bulb. Dripping." It's always got to have a bit of drip in there.
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
The 6-part series.
I don't remember that bit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is guilty ASMR.
Interviewed 50 people. family members, your former tour manager, numerous women who all claim that you abused them. Yeah. Are you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really look,
maybe they're all just getting the wrong end of the stick. Why doesn't he play that fucking Michael Jackson line that's been going around for decades ago? No, but you see, I never knew what having a regular relationship was, because ever since I was young, I've just been smashing. No one ever loved me for being Robert Kelly, just for R. They just loved me as R. And I've just been smashing. And, you know, and just say, this is fine in my world. I don't know any different. Like, you know, the whole thing about Michael, you know, having his harem of children, you know, why not?
That documentary, which I'm sure you have.
I have.
Everybody said something bad about me. Nobody said nothing good. Mm-hmm. They was describing Lucifer. I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes, but I'm not a devil. And by no means am I a monster.
I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife. Kitty Jones. Lisa Van Allen.
Ooh,
Lisette Martinez.
look, he's fucking...
Deronda Pace. Mm-hmm. Faith Rogers. Asante McGee.
It's so bad just reading off these names. It's like, and this bitch, and this bitch, and this bitch. It's like, oh shit, her, oh god, her, oh, and her, no, her, oh god. A changer to the sink and pissed on her. Oh god, what else is she told?
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
Why would these women say the same thing about you? That you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they...
Well, you know, maybe they're on a fucking tight schedule. I mean, wasn't the fact that, like, you had a lot of aspiring artists staying in the house, and it was like, you know, maybe he was just trying to instill discipline into them. You know, a bit like Jake Paul and Team 10. Isn't it the same thing? Didn't he have a bunch of rules? So, no, bitch, you gotta learn to sing them songs. Toilet break every 40 minutes. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like an employer. You ever been employed? You know? Like an employer has breaks. You ever worked a job, or at school? You ever worked a job where, like, you're not allowed to go to the toilet at a certain point? I have. Some shit jobs. You know? That's what that sounds like to me. It's just a very strict employer. Just work at Amazon, maybe.
Dress. Why would all these women...
I guess at that point you just got to smirk. You know, same shit. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. What have I been up to, eh? What am I like? Eh?
These different stories about you, if they were not true, and they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Right. Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have...
See how Fly did that? Oh, Kelly's a fucking true artist.
Do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
Are you blaming this on...
Good point. Hey, look, I could totally believe it. I'm telling you, I know I've shit all over Michael Jackson, who can't defend himself. I'm dead, but, like, you know. But I'm saying, I don't, you know, I don't. But you could. Especially now. You think about it now, with the climate we have now. The Me Too movement, all that. Now's the time to fuck someone. And R. Kelly's got bank. I mean, could be an orchestrated attack. You know? People are fuckers, man. I always tell you this. You must just be... Now bear with me. I know you can... Bear with me. Benefit of the doubt time. I mean, you can be all the way over there going, well, the evidence is pretty fucking strong. But look, people are fucking crazy. People are pieces of shit. I could believe it. I could believe it. I could. Absolutely. Absolutely could believe it. Think how many people sort of band together to do hit pieces against all kinds of people nowadays, you know. Think about the we're living at a time now where people are so lazy. Like, think about journalists and shit, and it's like there's one narrative that's just been created and every journalist goes along with it without looking into the facts and researching it, and then they just label people. Think about that mindset that's sort of going around at the moment. So you have hundreds and hundreds of people just saying the same things, and they're all kind of misrepresenting people. This is happening all the time. Who says, with that sort of evidence, and you've seen it, you've seen this shit go on, who is to say that that's not happening to R. Kelly right now? Hey? Huh? Hey? Hey? I could believe it, just because of the times we live in. It's the same way now. If I ever hear of if I hear of any racial attack right now, I just wouldn't believe it off the bat. I'd be like, nah, they're lying. Just because of everything that's going on at the moment. It's like we're living in a fucking. I mean, maybe it's always been a world of misinformation. It's now just way more clear now. You know. Maybe open your mind. Man. You gotta look around you. Look all the people that surround you and just go, and you fucking, 80% of them could fuck you over. I know that sounds like some paranoid shit. You used to watch gangster films, right? You watch gangster films, you see everyone turn on each other and everyone murders each other over money and stuff. Like, that ain't because they're gangsters. All these stories you hear about mob bosses cleaning up and, gangsters killing off all the loose ends and killing people to gain power and fucking people, no one's a real friend. That ain't just because they're gangsters, it's because they're human beings. You got to fucking just be aware. You could be in love, you could be married and in love with someone for years and years and years, decades. Then they could just fucking turn on you. It happens. You see it all the time. Man, people turn your friends against you. It happens. This happens to people. So, let us not throw R. Kelly under the bus just yet.
Social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
It's a very good
In
angle.
2008, R. Kelly was found not guilty on 14 counts of child pornography after prosecutors in
14? I didn't know it was 14.
Chicago failed to convince a jury that he was a man seen in a sex tape with a girl as young as 13.
What do you want to say to your fans?
Last month, Kelly was indicted again.
Get back to the interview, man.
No.
Never.
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gail. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something. What women said about me. So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
Mm-hmm. So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely.
That's not too convincing. Just saying. I've said my piece. I've said my piece on the situation. I'm just saying, like, absolutely. And his lawyer was like, Robert, when you deny something, you've got to be really humble. Because I know you don't do humble very well, Roberts, but this is how you do humble. Okay, that's humble. Yes, that's humble, Robert. I know you're not experienced at humble, Robert, but that is how you do humble. Okay, I'll do it. Absolutely. Yes, that's humble. That's humble. Keep it humble. There you go. Keep shaking. Oh, and put the head down.
Absolutely.
Oh! Absolutely. This is where the case sort of falls apart. His lawyer's going to have to prep him way better for when it comes to court. Although he has been do you think he did that when he was, that whole pissing on a 13-year-old thing? Do you think he gave that kind of performance? Fucking hell. Well, I guess it was then. I don't know. That's how.
Absolutely.
You feel that people have maligned your character?
I have been assassinated. I have been buried alive. But I'm alive.
So I think
You gotta fucking love him. How can you not love R. Kelly? Can you not love him? Say, buried alive, but I'm still alive. Like, that is... there's a song there. Buried alive, but I'm still alive. The dirt's on me, but I can still breathe. Yes.
You're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have...
And if he gets proven innocent after court case, there will be a fucking double, triple album. I know you can't really get that in the digital world, but you know, all his fans are old women, well, middle-aged women, so they're gonna, are they? I don't know, probably, yeah. They're all horny old goats. So they'll buy that triple album. It'll be in a case. There'll be a special deluxe edition. It'll be fucking silk panties. It will be fucking silk panties. Buried alive, but I'm still alive. And every song he could write. Think how many songs he's got in his head right now, man. I just want R. Kelly to get proven innocent. Proven as in, well, just made innocent. Whether it's proven or not, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Just so we can get some absolute bangers, some R. Kelly level lunacy bangers. That's what the world needs. The world doesn't need R. Kelly to be thrown in prison for having a weird sex cult and giving a 17-year-old syphilis. R. Kelly, the world needs R. Kelly to make bonkers R&B hits. That's what we've enjoyed for 25 years or so. Come on, man. Imagine a world without R. Kelly music. Fuck Michael Jackson, yeah. I don't care. Billie Jean comes on, I don't care. But fucking throw on I Wish. Vibe. Bump and grind. Step to the left, step to the right. Fuck Michael Jackson, man. R. Kelly. That's what I'm talking about.
Or held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding...
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing.
Hey. Impassioned. Now I believe him. Now I'm believing him. Hell yeah, Robert. You're damn right. It would be a very stupid thing. When you're R. Kelly, the last thing you want to get known for is having a sex cult. But then again, when you're R. Kelly, it's like, that's kind of what you expect from R. Kelly. What, R. Kelly has a harem of bitches that are under his spell in his house. It's like, of course he has. He's R. Kelly. Who else would have something like that? He's a monster of sex. Jesus Christ. R. Kelly's dick must be just red hot all the time for the amount of poon he's fucking smashed. Like, he sets forest fires on with that fucking thing. It's ridiculous. Like, every piss he has burns because the piss is going through something fucking fiery hot. It turns into boiling water. It's got fucking, you can make fucking, you know. He'll be alright in jail. He won't need to boil up the kettle and give someone a boiling. He just piss on him. He'll fucking be burnt. It's R. Kelly, man. Come on, Jesus.
Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Now here we go. Now look, it looks like he's about to get up and sing.
I gave y'all 30 years of my
You know he's seen him do that kind of music video. Fucking come on, Robert.
30 years of my
Robert. Trying to sound like his grandma. That's the poignant thing, but he loved his grandma. He wrote I Wish about his grandma, okay? But then the third verse of I Wish, he does start cussing out all his haters, calling them fake-ass bitches. It's a bit of a strange way to honour your grandma, to be honest, but it's a great song, and it makes me cry. So, you know, There ain't no Michael Jackson song that makes me cry. Not one. Not one.
Me! You're killing me, man!
This is... Do you know why I'm really laughing? Because when he gets proven innocent, and he will, maybe, possibly not, it's unlike, I don't know, it's a different era. It's not like the 90s where, like, you know, black celebrities were always found innocent because of racial tensions. It ain't like that. You know, I mean, OJ actually got away with murder. MJ. And then you're going to say, oh, what about Tupac? Well, Tupac did get away with shooting a policeman before he had that whole rape charge. Let us not forget that. It was a glorious time. Now, if Johnny Cochran was around, he would have got Bill Cosby off. Even Johnny Cochran was probably like, oh, Bill, there is too much smoke on you. Bye-bye. Man. But, I totally lost my train of thought. But what? Anyway, he will get found innocent. And then this will be at the beginning of his comeback music video. And he's going to be in a big fucking fur coat with 20 white Lamborghinis behind him. Right? And a bunch of... He probably won't have loads of women in the video, you know, just to play it safe. Actually, no, it's R. Kelly. He won't go for... He'll have a platinum piece of a girl bent over showing her ass. And the booty will spin round. He'll be like, boo! Saying, I'm fucking innocent, I told you. Boo! The first verse and the second verse will be like, I'm innocent, I've never done it, and I told you. Oh, trapped in the closet, Beretta. And then the second verse will go on. And then the third verse will be fucking batshit crazy and going, now when I smash that pussy raw, you're gonna know my dick is innocent, bitch. Like, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be awesome.
It's not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids.
Well, apparently, Robert, you're not having a relationship with kids. You're 160 grand in child support. Apparently, Robert. So come on.
Ain't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Just don't want to believe the truth. Don't want to believe it, but bitch, I got you.
At this point, we briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
That's his publicist? I thought that was his shooter. Look at this guy's hench.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling. Okay,
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
This is just magic, isn't it? This is you can still get television gold now, can't you? This is.
Why would I hold all these women?
This whole spectacle right now is fantastic.
Their mothers and fathers told me, we're gonna destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped. Okay? They really are on chains. They really do.
They really are on chains. Chains. I wanna chained by society. Chains. I wanna chain you up, girl. Chain you up. Facial white like snow.
Chains on their wrists and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to.
Buried in shit. Oh, fuck. Come on. Robert.
Conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk. But I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes.
You look at R. Kelly's fucking haircut, man. Look how that is precision engineering. Whoever did those lines should build bridges. I mean, physical, actual bridges, not metaphorical ones. That's ridiculous. Actually, should be an architect or something. I mean, look at that. That's sculpting. No. Look at that. I never had a haircut that good. I mean, I do it myself. That's why it's like this. But like, when I used to pay for that shit, man, I need that R. Kelly money just to get a nice hairdo.
Somebody to help me.
Basically have the same haircut. It's just an all over one. But look at him compared to. I mean, look at this compared to that. Oh man. I want to get R. Kelly haircut. I want a mansion and I want a freaky sex dungeon. down below. I do. A freaky sex dungeon. You know, just with everything you need, just invite a girl back and go, right, do you want to come to the freaky sex dungeon? Like, yeah, sure. As you walk in there and just be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I'm living life, baby. Come on. Go play away. Don't be afraid if you come around to the freaky sex dungeon. I know probably shouldn't call it a dungeon. It's not really the best way to describe something that should be involving pleasure and good times. Maybe the freaky sex dungeon. Freaky playroom sounds a bit weird. Freaky bedroom. Play that. I don't know. Oh, the freaky sex study. Woo! The sex study. No one's got a sex study. Fucking painting that. Damn right. The freaky sex study. They'll be like literature and bondage and a paddling pool. They'll just fucking throw KY and whipped cream into it and say, get in there! I'm gonna piss on you, baby! Oh, fucking, I can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna be great.
Not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
There's another line from the song. People betray me, I keep forgiving them. My heart's so big and strong. You let me down, I can't go on. I tied you up, gave it to you, freaky. You turn around and you acting sneaky. Then the only reason I could make up lyrics on the spot like that is from years of listening to R. Kelly. Man, come on. The greatest pop idol of our time. Forget too big for R&B, baby. Too big for pop. Maybe the greatest rock star on fucking planet Earth. And you need to pay your fucking respects. Pay your goddamn respects. Tell him, Robert. Go on. What else you got going?
You're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You do. When I listen to you, it does sound like you're playing the victim
I'm just telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say
speak.
something. Yeah. I've said nothing.
Well, we're all...
Well, what else can be gathered from that? I don't know. Just watch this space. I got nothing more to say on it. That was just absolute classics. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the comeback album. That's all I can say on that R. Kelly thing. Probably say, being a bit flippant and jokey about someone who might be, a complete sex predator. But innocent till proven guilty, I say. And it's R. Kelly. And if Michael Jackson fans can be absolutely in complete denial, then I, as not even a real R. Kelly fan, I like his music. There's about 100 artists that I prefer to R. Kelly, but I love a bit of R. Kelly. So, but I, as like a very minuscule, as a sort of passing in the wind fan of R. Kelly, I will be in complete denial about everything he's been accused of as well.